Hello, good morning. Happy Monday. Happy time change for I guess the rest of us. Esitsu, hello. How are you doing today? So, we now have had our time change, which I think now means that all the countries have had it now. I think like half the countries felt like last week had theirs and now we've rolled back. So, we get light in the morning and then dark before even work ends, which is now sad. And I don't look forward to that part of the day. You were very confused with all the earlier streams last week. Yeah, so I don't know why. Um Probably for the same reason that we're on the imperial rather than metric system. It's just like historical differences that don't really mean anything anymore. Um so yeah, like a bunch of countries did their time switch last week. We stayed on daylight savings time, and then now we're on Mountain Standard Time. So Mountain Daylight Time, Mountain Standard Time, something like that. I always forget like which one it's called. I think we're now on MST, which is back to -7. I want to say UDT -7. But yeah, so now we're back to normal. We're aligned again, unless of course you're in a country slash state slash whatever that doesn't change your time ever. In which case, I have no idea what time we are to you anymore. Okay, so what are we working on today? We're continuing to experiment with some Axum stuff. So last time we did some streaming of video, and I want to it's streaming on the HTTP side, but it's not streaming as the video side. So basically, it streams this video up until it's all gotten into the browser. So the browser is basically receiving a stream of the data, and then it's saving it to disk. And then because if these are huge videos, it will still work. It will still save it to a disk, and then it will let you play it, but not beforehand. Apparently, playing video in an actual stream like you think of YouTube or Netflix is hard. Go figure. Did you have a look into what the streaming was doing last week? Oh, really? Nice. Yeah, I looked into like the briefly like how to do Netflix slash YouTube, style streaming, and it's not that it's complex. It's just that it's complicated, and there's just a lot of little steps to sort of set up for it. So today what I wanted to look into is maybe instead of doing an image, I want to sort of see what would happen if I did a video instead of a video. I wanted to experiment if I did an image in the same way, so a PNG image that's very large. Would it display the image partway through, unlike the video? Or is it going to be the same thing where it's going to display? It's going to wait until it's fully loaded to go. Because I don't, I've never really looked into progressive images either. It's like, does progressive images mean that I need to like break up the image into multiple versions and then have the backend send each version over and over again, or does it need to be a specific format? I don't know. I've never seen. You think you were close to having MP4 streaming that starts playing before the full file is downloaded, but ran out of time. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, we found a site that was basically we use FFmpeg to reformat to convert the video into a different format, like a special one that does in different parts. And then I don't know if we use a library, or I think we might have to use a special library also for like grabbing those, and then it can work the way we expect it to. But anyways, let's switch away from this. I want to use an image now. So I went before the stream. As far as I can tell, each browser was doing its own thing with range requests to find the metadata usually stored at the end of the file. Great. So probably library is where to go if each browser does its own thing. That's usually what like my understanding of how things work is like, okay, if the browser is doing their own thing, that's when we use a library. And they'll just handle all the different browsers types of requests for us. So I I looked online and I found a large image right before the stream. It is, let's see, how big is this? This is 130.8 megabytes. And it is 14,575 by 8,441 pixels. So that's pretty big. It is a PNG. I'll let you see it in its full glory here. The satellite space ones are the best for this, I think. But the streaming we are doing in Axum doesn't handle range requests, so it always returns the entire file. Yeah, and I think we have to do, that's where we have to do something different on the back end and then potentially something different on the front end. I'm not exactly sure how that would work. That's out of range, that's out of scope for like an introduction to Axum. It feels like that might not even be an Axum thing altogether. That might be just an understanding video thing, and then if you understand that really well, then you can just sort of like set up Axum. I don't know. I would need to do more research on it. I don't necessarily want to. Okay, so this is, as you can imagine, a very large image. It's got beautiful resolution. We are going to stream this. And I want to see if it starts loading it. And also I want to play with throttling to sort of see, okay, well, if we have terrible internet, what happens? Because with the video, if we have terrible internet, it's just going to take longer before we can watch it. Because it still has to download the entire thing. So let's open up you. And I have videos here. We are going to not rename that because of reasons. Take you and copy you in here. You do not have to try to, okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, so, oh, right, this is so much easier to do. We are going to open this file, so videos, this is large.png. Stream body. Okay, so we create a stream body, we do it from the file, and then we stream that out. So if I just do that, and then in the front end side, I don't want a video anymore. Oh, you're not going to be happy with that. In the front end side, instead of a video, I want to do an image tag. So image source. So I think, what was the source? I already forgot. /play. Okay, source/play. I don't know if we'll put an alt tag in here. Really large space image. Now I'm interested, if I just do this on its own, what happens? At full speed, okay, so I do the GET request for it. I wonder, oh, so I wonder if streaming the image doesn't work either. Like this doesn't do anything. We just get the alt tag here. It works. We're getting a 200 for this. Transfer to is only 1.61 kilobytes, which is not the full size. Doesn't return the correct MIME type. That's probably what it is. Okay, let's see. Let's see. HTTP server stream image. Okay, so Cloudflare has a how to stream an image. Okay, yes, Cloudflare can do it for you. It's awesome. I just want to know the general idea. So it creates in a JPEG format with only 10 to 15% of the data is needed to display a preview of the image, and at 50% of the data, the image looks almost as good. Okay, progressive JPEGs. This is a PNG, so that might be a problem too. It's not really showing. Oh, can we do it? GIF and PNG have interlaced modes, but these modes come at a cost of worst compression. Okay, so I think what I want to do is look for MDN, progressive images. Images. Okay, so this is very true for ours. Yes, okay. We should reduce the size of the file. I mean, yes, we should. We could do a placeholder image. That's what this thing is for. Uh, okay, so they're loading the full image and then doing a placeholder image in the meantime, which is different than what I'm sort of thinking about. Try it and see what it does. I guess it depends on what settings the image was saved with. Oh, you know what? We should convert this. Okay, so this is never loading. It's never getting bigger. I wonder if it's because it's a PNG. Can I load you as a JPEG? So I can export you. Format. Oh, JPEG. Okay, large JPEG. Put this into not courses. Okay, so where's my playground? Playground, Axum stream, videos. Okay. All right, so here is another image. We have large.png right next to large.jpg. This is a smaller image. Let's try this. So large.jpg. Okay, so I still need to tell it the MIME stuff, don't I? I'm not sure exactly. Oh, content type, text HTML. I probably need to set the content type also for this. Or I need to like convert it into like the raw 64-bit. Yeah, I just realized that it thinks that. So okay, we need to set the correct content type. I need to remember how to do that. So Axum. This is a response set content type. Okay, so response headers. Okay, just headers is not helpful. You can also return headers impl into response to customize the headers of a response or status code headers impl response. Oh, weird. Oh, you used a response builder. Interesting. It looks like we could do this though, where I could say headers, give it a vector of header name or header value. Okay. So we're going to return a tuple headers. I guess it just needs to impl into response. Epic Blarg, hello. You hardcode everything to content type application octet stream and let the user sort it out. You put a lot of effort into your web server, so end users should put a lot of effort into viewing your content. I mean, that sounds fair. That sounds about right. Okay, so this should still work, should still be happy. So now I can return stream body and I want to put the headers in here. So that headers equals a vec. Okay. I want. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we're gonna have headers, header name from static, or headers and just a vector, which this is fine for us. Okay. These are still just the values, aren't they? Oh, okay, I get it. The vector. Okay, so headers. Is that headers? Why can't you find that? Also, you have 0 visitors. Well, I mean, what the visitors probably just didn't they didn't successfully trip the counter and like hit the counter API route. So I mean, they're supposed to hit that to let you know that they've gone there. That's probably it. You're probably getting lots of visitors. They're just being rude. Is that from the old version? I That happens all the time. Okay. When you go when I go to the documentation from Google, it's questionable. Okay, so I want response parts, headers, append headers to a response, maybe something like that. Okay, so import into response. Interesting how like set some cookies and then append headers. So wait, can I still do tuple fields, key and value, the number of it, and that's for append headers. Okay. Okay. So I want append headers. You're a tuple field with okay, and then you are super upset with this. So it's gonna be something like that, right? Okay. Mismatch types expected tuple of expected tuple. So hold on, this is a tuple of that. There we go. Okay, so we want content type. What is B4141? Hello. Good morning. Oh, and Epic. What is my overall impression of Axum? I really like it. Axum reminds me of Express in a good way. It's basically simple to use, simple to get into. It allows you to do all the things that you want to do. It tries to get out of your way, it feels like. So it's not, it doesn't feel necessarily like a full framework, but more of a library, but then also sort of like the hybrid framework, sort of like it still has its own thing that it's doing. So in that way, I like it a lot. Goes in after instead of before in a tuple. Okay, well, we're gonna find that out really quickly. So I need to remember what mime type image headers JPEG mime types. Okay, so we could do image JPEG. Oh, is it also mime type that I want? Not content type? It's not helpful. I want HTTP header mime type. Okay, here's the content type. Ooh, okay. That's a thing that we could do all there also. All right. Directives, media type, the mime type of the resource. Okay, so wait, where does that happen? So HTTP editors and content type, we have the media type. Oh, is it something like this? Hold on. Examples. Lloyd, hello, streaming in the stream. Expected great meta stream today. Well, we're hoping. We're hoping. Yeah, I don't know if it does matter because there's so much that so that is That is the magic part of Axum. The magic part of Axum is the extractors and the resulters. What is it called? The responses. It sort of just just works. And I think it just sort of figures it out because everything can turn into an into response, or everything can turn into the thing it's supposed to turn into. And so it just like checks, what are you? And then it just figures it out, which is magic and interesting. Okay, so none of you are the image. Okay, so input, but you're not. This is from like a front end, and I want from the server side. So set the, okay, so I want HTTP response set mime type server. So Java, Microsoft, oh, just content type image PNG or whatever. I think, did I still have that paste buffered in? Let's try this. Sort of. Let's see if that does what we want it to do. So back to here, refresh. Your content type is still text HTML. Okay, that wasn't what we were expecting it. Okay, so we're trying to apply these headers, set the headers here. Let's try your suggestion and put the headers in the back. I don't think it's gonna work. Ooh. It does not like that. Okay. It likes this one a lot more. Now, can I set just some random header? So maybe I can just do like X my header. Oh, it's not in there. It's like this. X my header is hello. So if I do that, oh, okay. I do not see the content type in a response. That was a pretty cursed error, wasn't it? Yeah, it sort of shows a little bit of what's going on behind the scenes. Okay, let's try creating another route here. Async function. Let's try just set headers. We'll do an impl into response. And I want to do let headers equals append headers. So you're an array. And then you're going to be tuples, where I can say something like X, my header is hello. We do that. And then we're going to return a tuple with headers. Okay, so it doesn't need those parentheses if it's just one thing. And then do a dot route. Okay, so slash headers, set headers. So that's a pub async function. That's right, right? It's a get. Set headers. You just skip the magic and go to response builder. You know that works. I want to see if this works. So we're going to isolate the headers that we're setting. We're just doing a get request. So I can go to /headers here. I should. Here's the get headers. Okay, so I don't see anything here. Okay. If I say for this, like I want like 205. Don't think that works, right? I have to say like what the status code is for this. Status code. Let's say you're I want I'm a teapot. Ooh, okay. So that is not setting I'm a teapot here. So it's not doing what I'm expecting it to do. How did I did this before though, where I set the status code and it worked. If I want a body also, I think I can add that in here. So can I just literally say, let, oh, do I have, I don't think I have like a start installed. So we'll just do a string. So let, message equals hello from Axum. So I'm not getting that response. My server port is, oh, is that, am I literally going back to my front end? Oh, I am being silly if that's the case. You're right though. It is. I do have to give it the full one. So HTTP //localhost. I wonder if the other ones would have worked, and I just oopsied it. 3000 / headers. So in this case, let's go back to play. It worked. It just worked. Great. Okay. Here we go with play. So URL type, content type, image JPEG, transfer encoding chunked. Interesting. Okay. So now the next thing I want to do is I want to set our, is GPRS, that's like really terrible, right? So if I refresh that, we should see, I don't even see, I don't even see it trying to load yet. This might be too slow. This might be too throttled. It's still loading. Yeah, I think you're right. Is how do I get the map? There's a nice, like in Chrome you can, I guess like it's back here somewhere. it's still grabbing. Oh, I'm still on headers. Hold on. I want to go to just /0. Yes, I think you're right. This is. How did anybody live with this? How did we survive with slower than this? We had slower than this for years. I could go directly to /play. I think what I could do is go to localhost 3000 /play. So that loads you. Now if I want, I can't. It's not even started transferring the data yet. So GPRS. Let's go to 2G. Hey, look at this. Okay, so it's starting to construct the image. Now this is the it's building the image from full size top to bottom as it's loading. So it's not doing. I think I would need to send multiple versions of the image over, but at least with this is what I was thinking. I was hoping that this is what I think. This is what I was hoping the video would do. Would be that I could show it loading in over time. So with you again, let's go back to regular 2G. 2G is still so slow. I remember thinking like when I was on a phone and thinking like, man, this is good. Still waiting for locals. This is gonna up. It started loading, and here we go. Here we're getting our image loading in slowly over time, so we can see. Oh man, so getting the WASM. So just getting the WASM is pretty painful because that's already. Now I'm not building this on I'm not building this in release mode, so it's not trying to be slow, but 1.1 megabytes when you're on an ancient phone is not good. Go on timings. Okay. Where was timings? I can start performance analysis. It won't like me. Oh, click on play. Where is play? Um the request play. Like, oh, do I have to like look at this specific one? Oh, so like this one. Timings. There we go. Okay, no timings for this request. Oh, I wonder if it has to finish before it shows me. Huh. I would have imagined something would have been here. But then again, this is not finished loading in yet. You're not finished loading in, and you're not even halfway through. So this is fun. Maybe it should have been open before. Yeah, that's possible. Let's try it again. If let's we have regular 2G, good 2G. Okay, what's the difference between good 2G and regular 2G? Still taking too long to get this. How big is this image? It's 130 megabytes. So if I go to where the let's go to 3G. Okay, so Wasm is going timings. I can't even open up Wasm. Yeah, I can't open up timings on it until it starts doing. Oh, okay, there it goes. So you're good. No timings for this object. I bet it's at the end. Yeah, there we go. Now we get to see it. But this isn't really like it'll show me how long it took. I'll have to wait for it to finish, but we can see how much of it needs to happen. It's a large image. Okay, so all right, well the lesson here is that if you're gonna do the experiment, make sure that you're actually hitting your server from your front end and not your front end from your front end, because that apparently it doesn't work otherwise. Who knew? I mean, really surprising there. I probably need to create like a full like 20 course lessons, 20 video course on that. Okay, so now can I so this does down save the image as an interlaced PNG. Okay, that's a good question. Now I converted this using what did I use? I just used preview to save it. But I don't think that I don't really have a choice. Interlaced is not exactly like progressive. From what I understand, interlaced means it's gonna like do little bits of it at a time, like at the same time. And so we should see it really low quality coming in, like here. Let me go to the original page again. Oh, did I lose it? I think I lost it. Find the history. It was okay, do we have Ooh, does anybody know a good way for me to convert this? I don't think I have an image. I don't have Photoshop. I wonder if I could install like Image Magic maybe and convert it that way. Let me search my see convert JPEG to interlace. I guess convert image to JPEG. It's probably a bunch of bad sites. So image converters online, I can use one of those. Uh-oh. Let's see. Oh, cool. Now I can click to show in the Twitch chat. So sorry about that. Oh, batch convert. Okay, so let's take a look at. Let me open this up in my other browser. Batch converting PNGs to progressive PNGs. Using image magic. Okay, so it's using image magic. So I need to install that. What is the command for image magic? Is it... Is it convert? Okay, so I need to image magic Mac. Okay, so we have image magic. Okay, I just want like a homebrew or something that I can install. I'm not trusting any of these sources that I'm finding. Oh, brew install image magic. There we go. That's what I want. Okay, terminal. Install that. All right, that's going on over there. I know in the past we've had some bad links come in, so I just put it that only certain people that have only certain people have been able to do images now. Let's see. Oh man, I wonder how long this is gonna take. Hopefully not too long. It would be nice to do this because then I could do what is it called? I could do a lesson on progressive versus interlacing an image because that is something like that. Building like an Imgur clone is something that I think like a lot of people want to do, is like be able to serve up their images and they don't have to then use an image service for all their stuff because that can get really expensive really quickly. Oh, it's fun how often. Now wondering what is the landscape of image conversion libraries in Rust? That's a good question. We should while we're waiting, let's check that out. There's probably a better one for us to use. Let's go to crates, image convert, high level library for image identification, conversion, interlacing, and high quality resizing. I mean, I guess to begin with, is there an image magic in Rust? File magic? No. Okay, so how about image? Oh, there's an image magic wrapper. Did I misspell image magic? Image magic. Folder picks. A CLI app that watches folders for images and automatically transforms them. Interesting. I mean, that's pretty cool. Okay, magic. I don't see if they've I don't. Okay, so image convert. So image convert. Oh, there was one that we saw that was like millions of downloads, wasn't there? Ooh, I didn't look for just magic. Yeah, Epic, you're a VIP, so you can post it. Um, Magic Rust. Okay, selection of Rust bindings for the image magic library. Cool. I wonder if there's a pure Rust implementation somewhere. A somewhat safe Rust interface to the image magic system, particular magic wand library. Most of the functions are missing. Okay, so I have to install ImageMagick regardless, which just happened. Okay. Oh, this isn't a wrapper program, but something that I can use inside of my. I can write a program to maybe do it. It's not exactly what I wanted. Yeah, I probably just want to use ImageMagick by hand. Okay, so here we have what is it? Image magic number. Okay, so I think convert is what it is, right? Yeah, convert is ImageMagick. Okay, excellent. Wonder if we could convert streaming and we can convert on the fly from Axum. Let's see what we can do here. So image session. Do any of you know the right commands to use? This might take a while to like look through everything. I want to make it oh, interpolation method. Interlace. Okay, so let's just go into image magic. I want to like convert to JPEG with interlace. Interlace, I think. Use the following command to optimize a JPEG and make it progressive. Convert strip interlace plane. Input file. Okay, so these are the input files. So I don't know what plane is. Quality 80 input file, output file. Okay. So let's try this. Don't know what the plane is doing. So convert -h type to grep plane. Nothing. Okay, cool. Convert strip interlace plane back. Oh, I can set the background alpha remove flatten quality. Interesting. Okay, let's try that one. We'll try yours, Lage. Okay, so output file name. This is going to be enter. Oh, I need to be in the right directory. cd code builds playgrounds Axum stream videos, because of course we're working with videos. Why wouldn't we be? Okay, output file. This is going to be interlaced .jpg. In file is going to be large dot. I wonder if I can convert the PNG to it. Quality 80, flatten, alpha remove, background, blah, that's white. Interlace plane, convert strip. Okay. Copying from your banned link, but it works. Maybe. Let's see. So we have interlace.jpg. That is 7.4 megabytes. That's a That's pretty good. That's pretty good savings there. Still megabytes though. Okay, so back to you. We are going to now use you have, so instead of large, we're now going to do interlaced.jpg, save view. Okay, image JPEG. Back to again. We hit refresh. Okay. As zoomed out as I can get to sort of see this. Let's throttle to good to like 3G. Gotta wait for it to it's still loading from top to bottom. So it's still, so I don't know if we have to set something up on the front end to tell it, hey, do the right thing. This was play, right? Let's go to 4G. Interesting. So you don't see any headers. Is it no headers until it's finished? No, you're finished loading. Oh, interesting. So now you see it. Okay. Content type image, transfer encoding, chunked. Oh, the plane is for PNG. You want progressive for JPEG. Oh, okay. Or do I want interlaced? So hold on, let's try this again. I could also convert instead of from PNG. I could convert to from JPEG to JPEG. So there's interlaced. Um, interlace. Save as I don't think that PNG can do interlace. I think that it can only JPEG can do interlace. I mean, possibly we could. Okay, here. Let's try this. I'll try it. I'll try it. Let's do PNG. That's taking a significantly longer time. Interlace PNG is being created. I wish this had an output. I wonder if there's a way for me to get a little bar, a little loader bar for how long it's taking ImageMagick to do its thing. What this is teaching me is that I don't really know how videos or images really work behind the scenes in the web. I just sort of use them and it works. Oh, is there a monitor option? That would have been nice to know. I don't know if I want to put it on now. Thought I could hear my the fan spin up, but I can't really. So Zilby stopped by and he almost came over here, but then he noticed that I had a mouse on a table across the room, and so he decided to go knock that off, knock that off the table, look at it, and then just walked away. Maybe I should. I don't want to stop it. Okay, so what are my other options? Um, so I want to image magic, interlace. Plane should have worked for JPEGs. Okay. This is closed, so I wonder if I want to just go to the bottom and to find it. Okay, so no, that's not exactly what I want. What? Uh, okay, this is image magic. This is all being used in their in like actual programming things instead of command line. Okay, you're done. So if I go back to PNG, that's not bad. How big are you? This interlaced. Interlaced is now 152 megabytes. Oh wait, that's yeah. Interlaced PNG is 152 megabytes. And if I really am getting interlaced to a PNG, and I'm sending that to a front, uh, put it on good 3G. This is pretty. This is pretty impressive for a 3D image of loading that big of a file. I don't remember if like we'll see quality increase over time as it continues to load. Is it done? Play didn't show anything at all. That's interesting. And it finished. Oh, strange. I would have expected to see something here. Which I guess to means is you're not done loading. I'm not seeing this go up. Not seeing this number increase. That feels strange to me. Yeah, just looking at the image general. Oh, I wonder if I have to set the media type to progressive image. Because right now, media type is just image. Type PNG image. Okay. It's really huge. I might want to, before I do like a lesson on this, figure out image magic to properly set those. Like the right settings for it and play around with that. But the general idea I think we have is correct. So let's see where we want to go with like the rest of this. Um that's cool. I accidentally overwrote some of this. What did you used to be? Let's see. It was introducing CRM models. It was um, connecting to the database, I think. Did I not actually finish deploying these videos out? That would be sad. I thought that I got these uploaded, but maybe I didn't. Let me check really quick. Wait. I have the original still. So if for some reason I can't find them on YouTube, I'll just re-upload them. See, that's Twitch. What? Playlist. Introduction to Axum. We have connecting CRM to the database. Okay, so so CRM connecting to the database, generating models. Yeah, so these are already done. So I did paste instead of bold. So that was an oopsie. Now, where would this go in? Where would streaming responses? So we have data security, DevOps, maybe the project to I guess this might be under routing. So we can just do streaming. Streaming. Um, so streaming large files. And the big thing that I want to remember from this would be this thing. Creating a new stream body using a reader stream new from a file. And that just makes it so easy. And then we just do an into response and we can set the content headers of whatever it is. And so I could do an image from this and show that we're streaming the image in. I think that'll work. We should probably do both types. So if I don't do this, if I just send back the image, can I do that? I don't think I can just send back the file, right? Is there append file? Now I use the correct port. Yeah, I'm still using the correct port. And there's headers. Oh, there's file. Wait, is that the right kind of file? No, that's not the right kind of file. I want like an Axum router. Lloyd, are you? Oh, readable streams in Node.js. Very neat interface. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is really neat. I don't remember where the into response. Where does that happen? That's Axum response. So I want one of those things. So Axum response. I guess it's just the stream body is like for sending just like the raw data. I don't know of any other way of like wrapping it around. Like a response header extension? That doesn't seem right. I don't think I can do like file here. Expected value found macro file? Oh, because yes. Yeah, I'm just saying like, hey, if I just hit you directly. Oh, no, stop. No throttling, please. Yeah, okay. So now it doesn't know what you are. So this would be I want you. Ooh, okay. Image cannot be displayed because it contains errors. Interesting. Oh, because I told it it's a JPEG and it's a PNG. So image PNG. Now you know content type is a PNG, but content length is 0. Yeah. Yeah, I was just trying to say like, hey, can I just stream like a generic file and like grab that? But that doesn't know what that is. I think that there's a way for me to tell it like it's a download type, right? So it will like just download it if I go straight to the file. But I need to look that up too. I'm trying to think about how I would do it without streaming necessarily. I know. I was is there a body? Can I do body instead of extension? There's no body. Extension formation, JSON redirect, results. It's not really anything here. I would presumably load into memory and probably load it into like just a like a string or like some 64-bit encoded thing in a variable and then send that up as a string. Content disposition. The header for downloading file is content disposition, attachment file name. Oh, interesting. Okay. That's cool. That's nice to know too. Okay, so let's update. I think I did, and then maybe I didn't do it right. Let's try that. Headers, and then just send. Now this is a file handler, so it's very unhappy with this. Now this it's a Tokyo file, but it's not compatible. So I would need to convert this file. So do like the let image equals like, it would be like an empty vec. What do I want? Like an image, a string. So like string new mute this. We're going to return the image. And then I want to do a file read to string mute image. Cannot borrow u as mutable. Don't care about you, and then send the image back up. Cannot be displayed because it contains errors. Content length is still 0. So it really doesn't like that. I could do a vec of u8 too, and then read to that. Okay, so in response exists only for readable streams. That's probably correct. It thinks that it can do it, but it can't really do it. Now I don't get any errors on this side, which is interesting. So it's just sending some random stuff, which I can't really see exactly what it is. I would have to like really take a look at it. Oh, interesting. Text plain. I'm getting 2 different content types. So that's also fun. Am I ignoring the read to string error? Is there a read to string error? It just does it or crashes, I would expect. Is it async? Oh, I would need to await it. Oh, you're right. Wait, unwrap. Aha, okay. So now we get a string panic. Stream did not contain valid UTF-8 because it's an image. So cannot read to string. So I need to read to bytes. So read bytes. Read to buffer. Read buffer. I'm not sure which one it was, but I don't think I want to go down this path. Oh, read to end. Oh, a vec of U8s. Yeah. So image. This would be I want a vec. That goes there, and we just send you back up. Application octet stream. Oh, hey, look it loaded. Okay, this is good for us to see. So I load this entire thing up. You're unhappy. Oh, just because of the favicon. So that's not a problem. So even though this image is interlaced, it's saved as an interlaced PNG. It's a completely white background until it fully loads and then displays. So this is what I was wanting to do. Yeah. So what I want to do is I want to demonstrate this is what happens when we just load the entire image into memory and we send it off, and we just like takes a long time and then it loads, and then I can turn on this, turn off you. Guess I don't need you anymore either. Headers. Okay, we do those. Yes, I know you don't need to be mutable. Doesn't matter. Then if I do the exact same thing, oh, I wonder. That might not be. That might be. This is going straight to the image. This one interlaces like that. Okay, so it loads over time from top to bottom. So then if I go back to this, I guess like no matter what, I'm keeping just doing that. Oh, stop being. I think it's doing it. So it waits really long time, downloads everything, gets the file all at once. Whereas this one, no matter what, I still need the headers. I want that, and I don't care about you two. Well, not exactly what I was expecting. You're still working, right? Yeah. I open the file, I create the stream body, I then append that and send it. Okay. So I'm not exactly getting what I want to show out of it. At least not easily. I might need to play around with it a little bit more before I do it. I'm creating the stream, but I wonder it's not like doing the interlace stuff. And I wonder if I do need like the JPEG for it. Try other browsers. Yeah, we could try other browsers. What do I have? Do I have Chrome? I do have Chrome. I forgot that I installed Chrome on here. So we have local host 8080. Now that's interlaced the way you'd expect it to. Okay, so that's that way. And then if I turn you two on, and you're what I'm sending back. How do I tell you to disable cache? This is still loading. It still loaded the interlaced way. Or it displayed the interlaced way. And I wonder if there's a way for me to show this off differently. I don't know. I don't think that I can really do. I don't think I can properly do this until I really understand it. So I'm gonna have to leave this off for now and potentially do a follow-up because I don't see I'm doing something wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm doing something wrong. So that might have to be a follow-up and not be part of the course simply because I don't want to like teach something that's completely wrong. And that would be terrible. All right. Lloyd, thank you for all the help. Thank you for hanging out with me. Everybody else, thank you also for hanging out. If you just open a plain file of the browser, I think, yeah. I'll have to play around with that. Bullfirst Dad, hello. How are you doing today? I have to do. You joined right at the end. In fact, this is later than I normally stream. I usually end at 8:15, so I have time before my work starts. It's 8:30, so 15 minutes afterwards. I don't have time anymore, so I have to do an emergency stream shutdown. So thank you everybody for hanging out with me today. I let's see. I don't really have anything else to say. Today's Monday, so I'll be back tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. It's that time change, so it's whatever the new time it is for all of you. That's when I'll be here. And I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna continue on with recording videos for data stuff. So with that, have a great rest of your Monday, and I'll see you next time. Bye.